Space, the final frontier. It's a place of wonder, mystery, and endless possibility. But for every giant leap forward, there have been devastating tragedies. Moments when dreams of reaching the stars collided with the harsh reality of exploration. These are the four most brutal accidents in the history of human spaceflight. 1. Apollo 1, the fire on the launch pad, 1967. January 27, 1967. Three of NASA's best, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee, sit inside the Apollo 1 capsule, preparing for what should have been a routine pre-launch test. The spacecraft is sealed, pressurized with pure oxygen. Then, disaster. A spark ignites, and within seconds, the capsule is consumed by fire. The crew has no chance. The hatch can't be opened in time. All three astronauts perish in less than a minute. Apollo 1 never leaves the ground, but this tragedy forces NASA to redesign the Apollo program, making future spacecraft safer. Just 2 years later, those lessons learned paved the way for Neil Armstrong's first steps on the moon. 2. Soyuz 11. Death in the Silence of Space, 1971. June 30th, 1971. The Soviet Union achieves a historic milestone. Soyuz 11 successfully docks with the world's first space station, Salyut 1. After a record-breaking 3 weeks in orbit, cosmonauts Georgy Dobrovolsky, Viktor Patsayev, and Vladislav Volkov prepare to return home as heroes. But as their capsule re-enters Earth's atmosphere, something goes horribly wrong. A cabin vent valve fails. The capsule depressurizes. The crew has no spacesuits, no protection. When rescuers open the hatch, they find the three men lifeless, still strapped in their seats. They are the only humans to have died in space itself, victims of the vacuum. The Soyuz tragedy forces major design changes in Soviet spacecraft and a chilling reminder: space is unforgiving. 3. Challenger, the shuttle disaster, 1986. January 28, 1986. Millions of Americans gather around their televisions. The Space Shuttle Challenger is about to launch, carrying 7 astronauts, including Krista McAuliffe, a school teacher chosen to be the first civilian in space. Just 73 seconds after liftoff, horror unfolds. A rubber O-ring in one of the solid rocket boosters fails, weakened by freezing temperatures. Flames breach the booster, leading to a catastrophic explosion. In an instant, Challenger disintegrates. The crew compartment survives the blast, but it impacts the ocean with forces far beyond survival. The disaster shocks the world. NASA grounds the shuttle fleet for nearly 3 years, and the image of that fireball in the sky remains one of the darkest moments in space history. 4. Columbia, the final flight, 2003. February 1st, 2003. After a 16-day mission, the Space Shuttle Columbia begins its re-entry over Texas. 7 astronauts are aboard, eager to come home. But unknown to them, Columbia was fatally damaged at launch, when a piece of foam insulation broke off and struck the shuttle's wing. As the shuttle re-enters Earth's atmosphere, hot plasma seeps into the breach. The wing structure fails. Columbia breaks apart at 12,000 miles per hour. Debris rains down across hundreds of miles. All 7 crew members are lost. The investigation reveals systemic flaws in NASA's safety culture, echoing lessons from Challenger. Columbia's loss leads to the retirement of the entire shuttle program. These tragedies remind us that space exploration is not just about rockets, astronauts, or technology. It is about courage and sacrifice. Gus Grissom, Ed White, Roger Chaffee, Georgy Dobrovolsky, Viktor Patsayev, Vladislav Volkov, the crew of Challenger, the crew of Columbia. Their legacy is written not only in loss, but in progress. Each disaster taught lessons that shaped the future of space travel, making it safer for those who follow. Humanity continues to reach for the stars, but we do so forever carrying the memory of those who gave everything in the pursuit of exploration.